always like to start with an introduction. My name is Lee Yan, and I live in Hawaii. I studied with Tracy Griffiths, who is I think she's a platinum with Young Living, and she does certification for aroma yoga. And aroma yoga is using essential oils. It's not getting me. I'm gonna go in the middle so I can see you guys. Using essential oils to balance our chakras. So does anybody know what chakras are? Yeah? Okay, so they are, you can imagine them like little wheels of energy.
Sorry.
It's okay. Do you want a mat? I got a mat somewhere. Oh, you want, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, actually, we need another mat, but that's okay. So imagine it like a spinning wheels of energy within you. And we have 7 of them all up the spine. And in order to visualize it, imagine if you're feeling anxious or stressed. We always say, oh, my just right here is not well. So that's an energy center that we are feeling. Another example, if you are emotional, but you cannot say what you want. You feel like a golf ball in your throat, right? Like you can't swallow, and that is another energy center. So these energy centers manifest in our lives when it's not balanced. In our postures also it shows. So an example is, if you saw me, walking around like that, this is exaggerated, what would your impression of me be? Like, what would you think?
Confident.
So confident?
So confident.
So confident, like showing off? So it's 2 areas. The pelvis is the one of the chakras. It's sticking up. And that is the root chakra that is for if we feel connected to the earth, grounded, safe, confident. So we want it balanced. If we are overly open, that means we are too confident. If we go like this, that means we are too fearful, right? If you walk around like this is a different type of person, right? And so then the chest, the heart chakra, we're like this, we're so open. We want everybody to love us, We want to get attention. But if we go like this, then we are too scared. We don't want to look at you. We don't want to talk to you. We are living in shy mode all the time, thinking we're not worthy of love, right? So if we're balanced, and we're not too much, not too little, then you're showing up in this world as a balanced human being, right? So that is a few examples of how it's relevant to every single one of us. It's not just a yoga world, it's how do you take your practice off the mat and into the world. Using the essential oils is the magic behind it. Because, okay, so it's all energy, it's spinning, yeah? Essential oils have a certain frequency, and when we put intention using the essential oils, we are activating it with our body, and it works on a subtle level. How many times have you seen people with all the knowledge? They know they have to eat vegetables, but they don't. They know they have to exercise, but they don't. They tell themselves, I should. So they always beat themselves up. Maybe they're addicted, and they know they have to stop, but they don't. And it's not really their fault. It's just that the connection between their intention and reality has no bridge to help them get there. And what do we have? We have essential oils. Because when we use essential oils with intention, and we know, and we say, okay, I have to be healthier, after a while, your body starts to crave the healthy things, and you don't even want the unhealthy things. And you think, oh, what happened? It just the magic inside you. Have you anybody experienced that?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yeah. So tell me how you experienced it.
I used to like craving for meats, lots of meats. But after I like changing my mindset, I eat lots of vegetables. Yes. And when I eat like something, I become very sensitive when I eat something not right, not appropriate. Like when the few days I go to China, I eat lots of those things. You know, their food is not very good. I'm so thirsty during the midnight. I drink a lot of water, but I still got headache. That's how I feel.
Yes. So it's almost as if we have cleaned out some of the layers that are stuck, that allows us to be more aware of our body talking to us, right? And that's all yoga is learning to listen to our higher selves, the part of us inside that is always there, always wise, always peaceful, just waiting, like, when is she gonna start listening to me? I'm here, you know? So when we look outside for all sorts of help and say, I need to find someone to help me, I need to find someone to support me, in the end, if you find the right person, that person is gonna help you find yourself. That's all it is. It's all inside, right? Yeah. And so tell me how you've experienced that.
I'm more on mentally. Exactly what you say. I want to do that. I want to be there to my target, but I just lazy. I know how or why I need to do it, but I just don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after I using some mentally oils like transformation, motivation, I just open my mind and just follow my inside thinking to do the things.
Yes.
And do it happily.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And there is no need for explanation, justification, or writing an essay and analyzing, because these kinds of, we call it quantum leaps. There is no A to Z. It's just suddenly Z. And it's trusting and surrendering. So when we try to explain it, sometimes it's a little hard, but that's why I love to use the word magic, because it is. It's magic. Yeah. Okay, so today we'll experience some magic together, and we will use the oils in order from the root chakra to the crown, but we always start with an attunement. So find a nice comfortable seat, and who has never done yoga before?
Okay.
Really? Good, welcome. Your
Just
first
like
ever
both.
experience.
Just the outlook.
It's all levels. So the other thing about yoga, the first thing people will say is, oh, I'm not flexible, I can't do yoga. But like I said, yoga is not about your pose or anything. It's about finding yourself. And it's really, in a short phrase, moving into stillness. So you have to move in order to be still. And when we move, you will find that the more aware yoga practitioner will move slower than the beginner who wants to do everything. Because it's not a race, and it's not about what your neighbor is doing, right? It's really about you and your mat and your breath. So connecting your movement with your breath is very important when you inhale and you exhale. And who here has any injuries? Yeah. So when you have any injury, when you go to yoga class, you always have to honor your body. Don't do anything that has a sharp pain. When you have a sharp pain, then you stop and try again. go to your edge every day. Practice going to your edge in everything that you do. And soon your edge will go a little bit further each time. But don't dishonor your body by pushing yourself too far. Yeah. So then, we're not really doing anything on our necks or handstands or anything today. So you're lucky. And we will just really experience the oils and learning about the chakras.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay? So we start with valor. So when I say find a comfortable seat, that means just cross your legs. You can cross it like this. You can cross it like this. Doesn't matter. But we like to take our flesh of our bum so that we find the sit bones just go into the ground. So when I give you the oil, give me your left palm. The left palm is the receiving side of the body for every holistic tradition. And so, like I mentioned earlier, if you after this you can do that. You're going to circle it around clockwise 3 times. So you can see how giving oil to every one of you is going to take time. So that's also another test. Yoga is full of tests, and if you can be patient and sit through it, that's a good sign. Circle it clockwise to imitate your DNA and your protein, and we're activating the oils. And this is valor. So we're going to synchronize our energies.
Leanne, your valor is different smells from mine.
So
You know,
sweet.
everyone different. Everyone's oil is different.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wow.
So Leanne is a very sweet
Absorb my energy. I can't take credit for it. Okay, so when we use oils with yoga, I like to say, especially if you have beginners, just slowly bring it up to your nose and really start inhaling it. And you can close your eyes here. And attunement means we're going to land right here with our body. We all have had a busy day, maybe stressful. So just really start to appreciate this scent that is allowing you to align with the energy within you and in this room. And the affirmation here, say silently to yourself, I am here. You are nowhere else, just here. For the next hour and a half, allow yourself this time to not worry, not think about what you need to do later. If the thoughts come, it's very normal. But you can take a different approach and imagine those thoughts as clouds in the sky. And the clouds are going by. If you try to hold on to the clouds, they go right through your fingers. And they're going to slip through and go away. So don't hold on to it. I am here. So the rest of the essential oil you can put on your forehead, on your temple, maybe the back of your neck. And we're going to sit and do a little meditation. I'm going to dim the lights a little bit. Put your hands on the side of your thighs. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. So start to be aware of your breath. Inhale deeply. Imagine the breath going all the way to your belly, filling you up from your belly all the way to your chest. And pause right at the top. And then we're going to exhale really loudly with a sigh. As you do that, you're letting go of all the stress you accumulated today. Inhale again deeply. Fill your whole body. Pause right at the top. And then exhale. One last time. Inhale deeply. Pause. And exhale. So go back to normal breathing. All you need to do is be aware and feel the sensation of your breath as it goes in and out. Again, if those thoughts come, let it go and tell yourself, I am here. So sitting still is required, mandatory for everybody, every day. And if you've heard the saying, if you are busy, meditate. And if you're too busy, meditate even longer. So take at least 5 minutes every day just to be still. If you find yourself wandering with your thoughts, try to bring yourself back